Hot Toys just announced their Artisan edition of Joaquin Phoenix's The Joker from the movie Joker. And we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to give you my reaction to it. Welcome back to my channel, How You Figure. I'm Justin, and that's what we're discussing in today's video. I'm very excited to be talking about this. We already know InArt has their version, their 2-pack and 4-pack. Hot Toys says, you know what? We're going to give you an Artisan edition. We're also going to give you a sculpted edition, and, you know, enjoy. So we have direct competition now, just like we had with the Batman figure. I'm sure we're going to have more like that. This video is going to primarily focus on that, but I can already tell you the fact that you can just get this figure by itself is already a huge plus for me and one I am excited to talk about. So if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button if you like this type of content. It'd really help out this channel and this video, and it'd be much appreciated. And consider subscribing if you like this type of content. I think if you do, you're going to like it around here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into this. Arthur Fleck, the Joker, Artisan Edition. This figure right here looks phenomenal. I'm already getting excited because of this backdrop. I hope this is not just blogger photo stuff. I heard from somebody, I try my best not to look at all these photos before these videos, but I've heard from a couple people that messaged me, you know, it's been like, there's been mention of like a base, you know, so like I don't know if it's a base or a backdrop or what. So I've tried my best not to get it spoiled, but it looks like this could be part of the figure, which is really cool. So we're kind of seeing this. This looks amazing, man. I mean, this looks really good. I am the tailoring alone is what I'm excited about, because I have the Fantastic Beasts figures, the Newt Scamander and Grindelwald, and the tailoring on those, especially with the Newt, which is like a lot of, there's a lot of similarities between those suits with this Arthur Fleck Joker. The tailoring is phenomenal on those figures. Phenomenal tailoring. And so I am already excited for this tailoring from Hot Toys here. This just looks amazing. All the colors are very vibrant. I love the different, you know, we haven't even gotten to the sculpt yet because I want to focus on the hands and on the suit. You can see the performance here with these great these great poses they do with the character. Let's go to the next one. So here's that head sculpt. So we got to get right into it. So this is the Artisan Edition here. The hair looks really good. But look at this sculpt, man. Look at the aging. Look at the paint apps. Look at the eyes. Look at that performance. Again, I think this is a really strong head sculpt here. I think it's great. I think it looks just like Joaquin Phoenix. You know, we've had so much announcements, man. It's hard to like keep up, you know, and it's hard to be, and it's like, man, have we seen this before? And because we have seen the InArt, which is a brilliant sculpt as well, this one is just amazing as well. So again, it's one of those things where we've seen it. It feels like we've gone over this before, but it's a new figure. It's Hot Toys, you know. So again, I know that a lot of people are going to prefer the InArt one. I know a lot of people are going to prefer the Hot Toys one. There's pros and cons to each one. Me personally, I don't have an InArt figure yet, so I lean towards being excited for this Hot Toys release just because I know what to expect. And plus, the fact that I could just get this version of the character without having to go a 2-pack or 4-pack is cool, you know. But yeah, let's stay with these photos. So wool hair implantation, again, the hair looks really good. This photo is like really kind of the lighting's a bit weird on this one to me. It looks really good still, but the lighting's kind of interesting. But those eyes, you can kind of see the performance again there. I know I say it all the time, but the performance is there. I just love the rolling eyes there. The tailoring on the neck, you can kind of see. Let me minimize myself a little bit here so you can kind of see that tailoring. Just looks great, man. Here's, you know, him dancing, you know, coming down those steps. I think it looks really good. Again, I'm kind of, the sculpt isn't, you know, again, maybe it's the default look, but I just feel like that performance is so, good. I mean, obviously he won the Oscar, so, you know, and again, that doesn't always mean everything, but that performance, the one concern I am having so far is I'm not getting, so this is great. So before I said anything, so what I was going to say was with certain dance motions like that, and like those motions where he's doing different stuff, the default sculpt for this works better with this type of look. So this is the first image where I was like, damn, dude, they knocked this out of the park on this announcement. This looks fantastic. I mean, look at the shoes to the socks, all the way to the tailoring. The hands holding the cigarette, the look right here like he's on Murray's talk show with the hair. That's the version of it I want. And dude, I just saw this. He's sitting in a chair. Is this the base, bro? Is this the base? He's sitting here in the chair. He's got the, so look at the, so here's what's interesting. Unless, correct me if I'm wrong, man, but it does not look like there's a wrist peg there, or a wrist, yeah, like a wrist joint, you know? It just looks like that's a seamless wrist. Is that just me? Let's zoom in on it. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know if I'm seeing things. We're going to look at some of the other photos here. But my goodness. That is insane. That looks phenomenal, man. Look at the neckline here. Look at the neckline. Look at the veins in the neck. That is incredible work right there. That is incredible work. I love how the hair goes over the ear a little bit. I love the paint. This is the best photo we've had. These two photos right here sell the figure. I mean, we were gonna get it anyway. It's Joker. It's Joaquin Phoenix. You know, it's an iconic character. But these two sell the photo. So this is another one. So the more we're getting into these photos, the better, man. I think they should have started off with these, to be totally honest with you. I mean, again, people are gonna get it, but I'm just saying, like, these are the ones that are really sticking out for me. The cigarette hand, the different hands. I'm interested to see how many hands we're going to get, but that tailoring, you can kind of see the wired coat here. If you can kind of see the way it flares out, it's a little bit of a wired coat. It looks very similar to those. If you have any figures from Hot Toys that are wearing a suit, you kind of know what you're getting into. These poses really work. I really like these a lot more. As much as how iconic that dance thing is at the top of the stairs, these are the poses that I think work the best for this figure so far based on what we're seeing. I mean, this is pretty cool too. So yeah, we are getting seamless wrist. It looks like, look at that. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. And look at the aging in the hands as well. Sorry, you guys. This is an exciting release, man. This is an exciting release for me because I was wanting, it's hard to, you know, it's hard for me with that 2-pack or 4-pack. And I think the InArt has done incredible work there, but I do like that you can get this version of the character just picking up this version. And yeah, so they're showing off this chair here, and they're showing off the backdrop for Murray Franklin. This must be the diorama base, and if it is, that's insane. So look at this sculpt right here. This is fantastic. Look at that. Look at the sadness in his eyes. Look at the aging around the eyes right there. Look at the paint apps, even down to the chin. With, like, you know, I guess those could be like maybe, you know, little bumps or, you know, moles or warts or whatever, just whatever's on his skin underneath the thing, like them to even have that through there with the aging lines here. The hairline is fantastic. It's not just straight across. It's very accurate with how they do the hairline there. And again, the neck veins or the neck scarring or whatever that is looks fantastic. You're seeing all angles of it, man. This is a great sculpt. This is a great sculpt. And that looks great. Look at that. I mean, this is the one I don't want to speak for you guys. This is what I want to see, man. I want to see this in my collection on the chair. So we're going to skip ahead. Bro. Hype meter just went up a couple of notches, you guys. Hype meter is getting up there. Okay. This is incredible. This is incredible. You got the applause sign, you got the stage lights, you have Live with Murray Franklin, you have the backdrop. This is a fantastic diorama base. This is so badass. This figure just went up a few notches, man. I was excited before, but that backdrop alone, this has become a must-have. It might have already been, you guys, to be totally honest with you, but this has become a must-have. This has become like legit contender now. I hate doing this because we're not even there yet. But, like, that's the type of stuff that by the end of the year, when people are talking about figure of the year, they're looking at everything that comes with it, all the value you get for the price, and to have this is cool. So here we go with the gun here, recreating the iconic scene, him standing up there. Man, this is looking good. Look at this. This photo right here is so cool. My goodness, you guys. Wow. This is what happens when there's competition, though. And whether you lean more towards InArt or you lean more towards Hot Toys, or you're somebody that enjoys both and loves both, which is valid as well. And I'm somebody who, I don't care who's making the figure, man. I'm gonna get the one that fits all the boxes for me: price, value, timing, all that different stuff. So I think both have done a great job here. But this is the type of work you can get when there is competition in the space, because you're just getting, like, I feel like we're getting a lot of great stuff, man. It is an insane time right now to be a collector. So that just looks phenomenal. Look at this. Featuring separate rolling eyeballs. That's a great sculpt. Beautiful sculpt. Got that performance down. And this is, oh my goodness, man. This is the coolest part of the whole damn thing, dude. Faithful recreation of studio diorama details with LED light up sign and hanging lights. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is great. And this is, again, InArt's version has that as well. They have, or not the exact thing, but they have those base, the different dioramas for that as well. So again, I love that we're seeing stuff like this. I've always been saying, and look at right here right here by the chair. There's a place where he can stand too. I like that for the base because he can stand there like it just came out of the curtain. He can have the chair. There's a lot going on with this figure, man. There's a lot more going on with this release and this announcement, or not this release, sorry, this announcement than I was seeing at the beginning. The more we've gone into it, dude, this announcement has become just unbelievable. Look at this. Separate rolling eyeball system, wool hair implantation. Got the chair. You got the mask here. Got the gun accessory. And there it is. Interchangeable finally. Say, I'm blocking it. So let's do this. Actually, I'm still going to be blocking it. I'm not blocking it. What am I talking about? All right. Interchangeable, finely sculpted forearms and hands. That's awesome. LED light up backdrop with highly realistic wooden texture and fabric material. That is amazing. I am interested to see what the price point is going to be for this. But this, you guys, to me, is a 10 out of 10 announcement. My hype meter for this is a 10 out of 10. And the reason it went from like an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 is because, again, there is an InArt version. We've already kind of got hype for that version. But the fact that Hot Toys is not only giving us their own version of it, we can get this one character. We don't have to get a 2-pack or 4-pack. And we get this backdrop. This backdrop and this chair just sent this to a 10 out of 10 on the hype meter for me, you guys. But regardless of which one you decide to get, you're in good hands. It looks like both companies are going to be making amazing Joaquin Phoenix Joker figures, and I cannot wait to add one to my collection. I am definitely going to be going for this one right here, this Artisan Edition Joker from Hot Toys. Let me know in the comments below. Let's just make sure that there's nothing else. Yeah, okay. Wow, I'm almost out of breath because they're just so, that announcement, like, that's what's so cool is like when I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm thinking, okay, some of this blogger photo is just coming with the figure. And the more we went down the picture, it just kept improving and improving and improving until the end of it. When I saw the live with Murray Franklin backdrop, I was like, okay, 10 out of 10 hype level, man, for me. So let me know in the comments below if you plan on picking this up. Let me know how excited you are for the release. Are you somebody who's getting the InArt version and plan on getting this one as well? Or do you maybe get both? Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I don't have the InArt one pre-ordered yet. So let me know in the comments below what you're thinking and what you think about this release. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Consider giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing. As I said before, I think you'll like it around here if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time.